name is Sheon Oloketui. They call me Mr. Bon, and today I shall be navigating this journey of telling you what has happened in the Nollywood industry in the last 1 week with my brother, Mr. Gbenga Bada, the entertainment editor of the nation. And we'll be speaking with our guest, a superstar, actor and producer, Ronke Oshodi. Junior Pope and some crew members who were shooting a movie died in a boat accident. The incident has left a lot of buzz from AGN, from actors and many other people who are saying different versions of what happened on the tragedy in the social media. Byron, what do you think about this?
I honestly think people sometimes, trivialize death as much as they should take it seriously. They trivialize it, and I'll tell you why. It's easier to mourn and say, oh, we lost this person, and write lovable things on social media. But your actions, the words you now say in the industry says otherwise. So you start wondering, you're just mourning this person, yet you're fighting over something silly, and you're wondering, how do you marry both,
Personally, I think that the head of Nollywood, the heads of the guilds need to call people to order. First, I saw a senior actor posting the dead body of the young guy. That was ridiculous. Every day lawyers die, engineers die. I've never seen a lawyer rush to post the picture of their colleague.
They don't.
Secondly, when the incident happened, people were more concerned about doing live videos than trying to do rescue. And finally, I think that too much ignorance is affecting us. You bring somebody out of water who was drowned. Nobody could attempt to do CPR or anything to attempt. The first thing you did was to carry the person to a river spirit or whatever they call it. It's so sad. I think that probably this is an avoidable death, and I feel that going forward, producers should give priority to the safety of their actors. Actors should also insist. Let them say you are difficult. If Junior Pope has insisted and said, you must give me life jacket, they will say it's difficult. It's difficult to watch. We won't call him again, but he will still be alive to take care of his children. So actors should learn to prioritize their safety. And
I think people generally should also understand what it means to rescue, because those set of first rescuers that got there, they probably had that mindset that it's a water thing and the herbalist or something will do any magic. So again, it's about how exposed that this first set of rescuers.
AGN, Association of Movie Producers, they need to organize training on safety. Nollywood is one of the few industries that we live dangerously, but we don't have any safety procedure. Maybe one or two very, very big projects, but most of the other projects, no safety procedure. It's sad, and I pray that Junior Pope find peace. When I was coming, I saw a tweet that made me a bit happy. E-Money said he was going to be responsible for his children, and I know that I believe him because of the fact that even when he was alive, E-Money was supporting him.
He was quite close to the family.
So I pray that happens. May his soul rest in peace, and the other people.
Amen. Okay, second, today is star actress Biola Adebayo celebrated the birthday of her son last week. Social media was buzzing as her handsome baby's photo went viral. I guess I missed that.
It was good to see, at least in the midst of so many deaths, so many very toxic fights going on social media. It was good to see a lot of colleagues coming together to celebrate someone's birthday, and I pray that we see more of that instead of we waking up every day to see somebody vibrating, doing live video. I don't even know who taught us those things. The people who brought all these things, they don't do these things. I've never seen an American actor go on live video and start abusing, and everybody.
Maybe they don't do it often. But some do. Maybe not often.
And we have
some do.
And everybody has one line when they want to say, "I don't do this." And this is going to be very short, and it will be 1 hour.
I guess So over time, social media has given celebs, individuals, but celebs most importantly, the opportunity to own their story. Maybe some people now take advantage of that and go way overboard with it, but because that platform is there for you to say, oh, this is what they are saying about me, I'm trying to correct the notion now. You should believe in what I'm saying because it is my story and I own my story. And,
Benga,
and I
do you know what I always
now
tell people? If anything happens,
yeah,
if you like, go on social media, cry blood. Those who are going to believe you will believe you. Those who will never believe you, even if you show them evidences, they won't believe you. So what I always advise people, when they say things, the only time I will advise anybody to come out to talk is if they say you steal. Every other thing, you don't owe anybody anything. People who come to tell them, they say, I'm dating this, I'm dating that. What is their business with who you are dating? The only time I always advise you that you must talk is if they say you steal. Because if they say you steal, tomorrow you might want to do something and they will go and bring it out. And they'll say, what did you do? When they say, apart from that, any other thing, there is nothing anybody can say about me that will make me to respond. Nothing.
But someone also seeking an endorsement or something, and they say he or she is probably sleeping around and don't come out to defend himself or herself.
The answer I give you to that, who are the major people who have endorsement deals in Nigeria today? The biggest endorsement deals. David, Wizkid, Tiwa Savage. Have they not in the last few years have different unsuitable situations? Has that stopped companies from coming to?
Aside from one or two of them, they have.
Let's go to the next news. Don't let us deceive ourselves. Ruth Kadri has begun a French channel on YouTube. After the big success of her YouTube channel, you just have to give it to Ruth when it comes to YouTube. I think one of the things I like about her is that quite early enough, she realized where her strength lies. She didn't waste her time to say, I want to go to the cinema, she just realized that her strength lies in YouTube. And she has stayed there.
And she did a couple of rock productions at some point.
Yeah, and she's making a lot of money from it.
But why French?
And there's a lot of, I think that is targeting the Franco-speaking countries where those people can, those countries can, they don't speak French and they love Nollywood.
Oh, okay.
You understand?
So finally, Mimi Ojikwe, the beautiful Nollywood actress, can say that again, put Enugu on hold, celebrating the passing to glory of her dad. With her were Moyo Lawal and Mimi herself and few other colleagues and friends. May the soul of Mr. Ojikwe or Pa Ojikwe Ichie, as the case may be, rest in perfect peace.
Amen. And I noticed that quickly now she has deleted all the spraying pictures from her timeline with what is going on.
The fear of EFCC.
The fear of EFCC now, which I think is a misplaced power. That's a story for another day. We don't have time now. We need to just go straight to speak to our guest for today. Our guest today is Ronke Oshodi. Okay, everybody, she doesn't need a long introduction. She is an actress. She's a successful producer. She's a mother, and she has been everything in the industry that you can name it to. So it's good to have her today. Welcome, Madam Ronke.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Let me take the first question. We all hear Ronke Oshodi. Okay, Ronke. Where does the Oshodi okay come from?
It's the film that brought me to limelight. The title of the movie is Oshodi. Okay, so because we have so many Ronkes in the industry, so when they want to come and say, Ronke to one film Oshodi. Okay, so they now shorten it to Ronke Oshodi. Okay, ever since.
Oh, okay.
So have you been able to juggle life as a mom, as an actress, as a celeb?
I keep telling people I'm not a celebrity. Nobody to celebrate me. Let's celebrate God Almighty. I'm a known face. You understand? So I'm not one of them. And to God be the glory, because you know what? If you see yourself as a celebrity, there are so many things you won't be able to do. And I want to do everything. You understand? I want to live my life according to me, not according to any other person. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't see myself as a celeb. Known face better. Being a mother, being an actress, doing everything together, it's been God. And thanks to my mom and my sister. They've been with me ever since, and they've been helping me out. So and there is one thing about me: if I'm not on location, I'm always at home. I don't really party like that. So if I'm not on location, I'm at home. I'll take care of my kids, play with them, and if I'm on location, my mom and my sister will take care of the rest.
Okay. Being a mom, has it affected you? Let me make an example. Have you ever one day declined to take a role because you look at it that if you do this role, if my child sees it, they might not like it?
So many times.
Can you tell us one of those examples?
If there is a role, if there is a role. Before, I don't do it, but now, because I'm a mother now, if there is a role that I feel like, okay, this thing doesn't suit me, I don't really like it, because if my children see it, they may question me. You understand? I will just excuse it. You understand? I'm not going to excuse the scripts, but I will excuse the part of all those. I will excuse it.
But has that changed over the years? I mean, there are scripts you take, roles you play when you were much younger.
Oh,
and now.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Even it is not me that changes. It's this person that is writing itself. I understand. It's the person that they will write script according to your age, according to, you understand what I'm saying. Yeah. So the script I did when I was much younger, the stories I did when I was much younger is different from the one we are doing now.
Okay. Another part B of that question is to ask you that, as your child come home one day to say, okay, maybe someone in school said something to him or her because of any of your roles.
Never.
How do you think you being an actress, as one way or the other, affected your children in school?
Absolutely not.
They've not had any experiences.
She's hardly in any controversy, you know.
No, you don't understand. No, I'm telling you the truth now. You understand? It has never happened.
Okay.
Never. It has never happened.
That was when BBC came out with that documentary on TB Joshua. You were one of the few people that came out to say when your daughter was ill and had asthma.
Yes.
And that TB Joshua actually prayed for your daughter.
Yes.
And she got ill.
Yes.
A lot of people told you to say that you were paid to do it.
I wasn't paid anything. May daddy's rule rest in perfect peace. There is one thing about me. There is a Yoruba adage that says that èèyàn kì í jẹun èèyàn. Téèyàn bá jata èèyàn, tó bá jẹpo èèyàn, tó bá tún wá sọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn láì dá, ata àtepo èèyàn tó jẹ, ó máa padà bí onítàn. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Daddy is dead now. He has been a very nice man to me. Very, very nice. You don't understand. It was nice to a fault. It was nice to a fault. Even when he died, even when he left, his wife continued. It is because of the distance, because of so many things I'm doing at the same time, because of this petrol stuff, and that's why I just reduced going to that church. You understand? It's a church that I don't think I will say I'm not going again. You understand? It's a place I want to go over and over and over again. Nobody paid me anything. Even ever since that time up till now, mommy has not called me. Lati behind the scene.
That was a worrisome time when we just opened social media one day and you were talking about an incident of your daughter being poisoned.
Absolutely.
Why did you make the decision to allow your daughter to go back to that school? Why not change her school?
Number one, I'm not a millionaire. You understand what I'm saying? The school has been very nice to me and my daughter. That's number one. Number two, because I can't say this in English, egun tá a fi kájá lọ́rùn ni kò lè jẹ́ kò dẹ̀ lè sọnù. You understand what I'm saying? A bone ni, it's a bone that we put in a dog's neck. He cannot eat it and he cannot throw it away. So you should understand what I'm saying. But
many would have thought, some celebs would have shied away from even saying that out because they feel, I don't want to drag my
that is why I said it in the before we started talking. I'm a known face. Celebrity, yeah. Alone is celebrity. Known face. Known face.
So you won't do what celebs will do?
Because I am not. I am not. When I'm coming here, I drove Uber here now. I came with Uber. So many celebs will not drive Uber. And I've been driving Uber now up to almost 2 months.
What happened to your car?
My car is at the mechanics. Owó tán ní kí n mú wá ti pọ̀ jù fẹ́lẹ́ dá mi. Almost 2 million. You know there? But they abandon it síbẹ̀. He doesn't take anything out of me. I just say, let me just live my life. You understand what I'm saying? So, celebrity would not be able to do stuff like that. But I'm a known face. I am a landlord tèmi. I am a kékeré tèmi. You understand what I'm saying?
So how often do you still mingle with the regular people?
Of course, I do. I do mingle with people. Okay, you mean my colleagues?
No, people generally, fans, admirers around. How often do you get, since you go to location and when you're not on location, you're probably at home with the kids and maybe few parties you will have to attend.
Yeah.
So basically, so when do you have that time?
It depends. You understand? It depends on the person I want to party with has to be very close to me. You understand? Has to be like very, very close to me. Or I go there and do MC.
Okay.
If I'm going for MC, hey, you know I will have to go because what it was. So, but if I'm not doing MC and you invite me for a party, hey. You have to be very close to me, like very, very close to me. It's not as if I don't want to party. It's not as if I don't want to enjoy myself, but that is me. You understand? I don't really like going out like that.
Mm-hmm.
What inspired your weight loss journey? Was it due to
nothing inspired my weight loss journey? I'm strong. I was strong. Actually, firstly, I won because my weight was 110. So I'm like, I'm too big. So I wanted to reduce it. So not knowing that I have something in my body that I'm not supposed to have. I don't want to mention names.
Okay.
You understand? So that add to
your weight.
No, not my weight. It's bringing my weight down. It's bringing the weight loss pill that I was using is bringing my weight down, but I'm not supposed to use it because I was sick in my body and I didn't know.
Wow.
You understand? I didn't know. Not until I
We thank God that you're alive.
Yes. No,
there was an interview you once said you regretted supporting a political party. What was that, you being misconstrued or you actually meant what you said?
I mean what I said. I mean what I said. You know, I'm a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to children, women, we don't play.
True.
You understand? And the people that they had accidents at that what's it called? NSAS. They are children to another woman. You understand? So I put myself in their place, that if it were to be me, because I have a 21-year-old girl, she would have been there too, even without telling me. You understand? So I was like, what if my daughter is there? It could be anybody's children. You understand? That's why I feel what I felt at that point. You understand? I didn't like what happened. It got to me. It got to me really bad. It got to me really, really bad.
So will you still, if anybody comes to you for another offer to campaign for any other party, will you still do it?
Any artificial.
But would you rather campaign for a party or a person?
I will campaign for a person, not a party. Not a party anymore. I will campaign for a person now. Then the person has to convince me, oh. You have to convince me, like,
Not that the money has to be big.
not that the money has to be big. You have to convince me because the money has been coming in ever since. Nothing is changing. We'll collect 200, 300, 500, 5 million. We are going to spend it again. You understand what I'm saying? If you collect money today, next tomorrow you will spend it back. Now we know we can see everything. So what if I've collected 10 million naira as at that time? The 10 million naira will not be with me again. You understand what I'm saying? So if you collect that money, as you are collecting it, someone else is taking it back from you. But if Nigeria is settled, if everything is going on well, if we are all fine, kilo data campaign, our campaign, you.
You are one of the few celebrities who, when you decided that you wanted to opt out of marriage, you went quietly, no drama, you didn't treat us to social media series. You understand? It means that probably you are still friends with your ex or
Absolutely.
father. You understand? So why did you now decide to opt out of marriage?
When it's not working, it's not working. You don't have to force it. When it's not working, it's not working. There is one thing about me. I don't force love. You understand what I'm saying? I don't force love. So when it's not working, it's not working. There is nothing you can do about it. You understand? So, and I just left quietly.
So, rounding up now, are you open for, because I see that some of your colleagues who are of your age, who earlier said no to marriage.
I have never said no to marriage.
I'm not saying no to marriage. What I mean is that who came out of marriage are gradually remarrying now.
Okay.
And so, some are just being partners for life.
You understand? Some people have decided that okay, they are not married, they just want to be partners. You understand? So are you open to dating and getting married again if you find love?
It depends on God. Let's leave that to God. It depends on God. Whatever God says.
But your mind have to be ready first before God.
Well, let's leave that to God because I don't know what to say. But if I see a good person, but Nigeria of today.
Are you saying Nigerian men are not good men? Rounding up because we don't have. Rounding up because we don't have time. Your role in Ajoshipo was fantastic.
Thank you.
I saw the movie on Sunday, and for over 1.5 hours that we were watching, it was fantastic.
Thank you.
In like 45 seconds, because we don't really have time, tell us, how have you been able to move from being known as a Yoruba actress to somebody who is now doing English movie,
top rated
English movie? I see you every time in Biodun Stevens movie, and you just go in and do it perfectly. And that was a Kayode Kasumu's movie, and it was fantastic. Tell us.
Thank you. Yeah, it's God, because I didn't even know. I don't know how I do it. It's God. It's not me. It's been God all this while. It's been God. No, nothing big. It's been God.
Will you allow your daughter to become an actress?
If she wants to. She's doing mass communication in Babcock University now. If she wants to, no problem.
What will you tell her if today she comes to you and say, "Mommy, I want to start acting"? What will you be the advice that you give her?
Go back to school first. After school, you can now act. Because when Baba one day, Uncle Jide Kosoko, every one of them was acting. I was still on Kekere. Today, we sit down together and chat. So TV will be there forever. Yeah.
Thank you so much for taking time to come and talk to us about Nollywood and Mother. I know a lot of people would have learned a lot of things from today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
To those who have listened, we say thank you for listening.